posts past Adekoya there. This is once again Femke Bol against the clock. Femke Bol by a street. How quick can Femke Bol go in the Chaux-de-Fonds? It's fast. It's very fast. 50.96. It is a massive personal best. Only one woman in history has run quicker than that, and it is Sydney Mclaughlin-Levrone, and what a showdown we have to look forward to.
Alright, let's talk about the 2024 Chaux-de-Fonds meeting in Switzerland. South Africa's Benjamin Richardson put on a clinic, dropping his 100 meter PB from 10.08 seconds down to an astonishing 9.86 seconds. That makes him the 5th equal fastest in the world this year. With a time like that, you could even inject him into the medal conversation, because that's faster than Tebogo, Curly, and even Bednarik this season. Also behind him, Ronnie Baker ran a nice season's best after severely struggling this season, and even third place Kamara came home in 9.98, slaughtering his prior best of 10.1 seconds. While the women's side saw Kambundji run her first sub 1100 meter in 2 years, with a cracking 10.9 flat. She was closely followed by her teammate Cora in 10.95 seconds.
Camera not quite favourable for us there, but 10.90, as I said, that meet record.
Which massively cuts down her previous best from 11.12 seconds. That's hefty to say the least. And France's Ryan Zeze smokes a 19.90 seconds, demolishing his old best of 20.18. And Mr. Richardson also did the same.
It's going to take it 1991, 0.8 is the tailwind.
Are we just going to keep pretending like this is normal? Nadine Visser also joined the upper echelon of ridiculousness in the women's 100 hurdles, dropping a 12.36 second time from a 12.46 personal best prior.
That will be a Polish national record.
But of course, we can't forget the main course. Femke Bol, 50.95 seconds. European record, a time crushing her previous best mark by half a second, and now she's closer to Sydney Mclaughlin level than anyone else in history is to her.
Femke Bol going the Chaux-de-Fonds. It's fast. It's very fast. 50.96. It is a massive personal.
So of course, that got a lot of attention. It was a fantastically smooth run. She did it at a low stakes meet, indicating there's more when the competition gets heated. And it basically revived the Sydney vs Bol rivalry storyline. That, to be honest, was looking kind of weak due to most of their matchups looking like this.
Look how far behind she was.
Now, the elephant in the room. I'm skeptical to say the least. This track is notorious for being fast, and people have noticed. Your professional armchair fans pointing it out with absolutely no evidence, but they're just kind of right. It is highlighted that yes, this track is at altitude, but within the legal limit, sneaking in at just under 1,000 meters. And even then, that's a height that only takes off about 0.03 seconds off a 100 meter time, which isn't even close to the average drop that these athletes saw, which was almost an average drop in their personal bests by 0.2 seconds. And that's only in the 100 and 200, completely ignoring Bol's half a second drop in the 4 hurdles. But we've seen Olympic magic around the entire world this year. How is this meeting any different? Because we see the same out of this world times by weird athletes at this exact meeting every single year. In 2012, Sri Lanka's Abhi Kun ran 9.96 seconds. A national record, he's never gone faster than 10.06 otherwise. Cuba's Rainer Mena also ran a fiendishly quick 19.63 seconds in the 200. His second best time, 19.95. A 0.3 difference is straight witchcraft. And Israel's Diana Weissman won out the women's 100 that year with 11.06 seconds. Her 5 next best times, 11.22 and slower. 2019 saw Tebogo, not that one, run a 11.04 seconds, and she only ever went below 11.3 one other time. 2018, Chinese sprinter Yongli Wei, 10.99 seconds. And she instantly knew there was something to exploit because her 5 fastest times were all done on this very same track. She never even got close to these times off of it. While China's Xi Jinyi ran a modest, second fastest time ever here, 9.98 seconds. And those are only the times of the winners. Who knows how many athletes snuck PRs at this meeting? If you wanted to nail a big PR and a qualification to a major meet, this was the place to be. But to really ice this conspiracy cake, Mr. Richardson and Kambundji are running again only 2 days after this very meeting. First, Richardson dodged the 100 meter where he was entered just to get spanked in the 200 with a 20.56 seconds. That's compared to a sub 20 only 2 days ago. And Kambundji also met a similar fate, winning the A heat in 11.20 seconds, but losing on time to the great New Zealander Zoe Hobbs. That's a 0.57 and 0.3 gain respectively. But these weren't just shit times after a hot performance. These times actually coincide with their seasonal average so far. This track is straight magic. Also, I was so hyped for Shelly-Ann to run at this meet, and she pulled out last second, actually broke my heart. But coming back to the question, are these times legit? Yes, but no. This track does fall under legitimate territory, but I truly wouldn't be surprised if it was found to be short. But like many have said before, these results need to be taken with a grain of salt. Femke Bol lit the world on fire with this sub 51 performance, and in the eyes of many, it demonstrated a hope that she might just have a fighting chance against the demon that is Sydney Mclaughlin-Levrone. But the fact it happened on this track, where freak times aren't just a rumour, I'm back in camp Sydney's untouchable. For now, that is.
Sydney Mclaughlin-Levrone, 50.67. It's a world record in the last event of the trial.
Track and field is the most quantifiable sport. Running fast is a matter of fact, not opinion. Yet a track that consistently produces unrepeatable results compared to anywhere else in the world actually exists. It's almost like magic. Wait, Hayward Magic? But that's another topic for another time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.